morning. Welcome back to my kitchen. You're probably thinking to yourself, what is she cooking today in that kitchen of hers? Today it is a breakfast popover. This is a recipe that is so dang easy. The three ingredients are 1.5, 1.5, and 1.5. So I'm just going to dive right in and show you what I'm cooking this morning. So you'll need 1 1/2 cups of flour, just all-purpose flour, doesn't have to be self-rising at all. And then you'll need 1 1/2 cup of milk, just regular milk, whatever you have in your house, it'll be fine. You're going to kind of need to stir that up just a little bit, not much, just a little bit. And now you're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoon of, 1 1/2 scant, of salt. And a scant is less than a teaspoon, so I'm just going to put about a dash, 2 dashes of salt, just a scant, full of salt in there. And then you're going to take 3 eggs, and I have had mine out at room temperature. And you want to incorporate the eggs in one at a time. So in the bowl, you just kind of mix the egg until you can't see that egg anymore. And then add your next one. Kind of break it up. It is a beautiful day in Colorado where I live. Just gorgeous day out. Temperature's reading about 89 right now. I think it is going to get into the 90s today, however. Wonderful weekend, a very quiet weekend. I was kind of glad for my weekend. My kids stopped by to see me, and that's always wonderful. But other than that, it was just kind of a very quiet weekend. And Daisy May and I had some much needed rest, and I liked that. Okay, so as you kind of can see, it's just forming like a batter, almost like a waffle batter would be. Waffle batter. You want to preheat your oven for these popovers at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, you have to kind of keep an eye on your particular oven. If in doubt of not knowing if your oven is exactly at 425, get your little oven thermometer and stick in there. I have one in mine, and to tell you the truth, I have a brand new wall oven, but it seems to be off by about 2 degrees. It really does. Okay, then you want to you have to have this particular pan, of which I do have. This is called a professional popover pan, and you can find them at your nicer kitchen stores, or nowadays you can order anything over the internet. And I happen to have one, and so you're going to take some soft butter. I just take a pastry brush, and you want to get all of the butter in here, all on the sides. A nice amount. Don't be stingy with the soft butter. You really do need a lot of butter in here. Get the tops coated well, all of the sides coated well. This is a little recipe that I'm making now, but I'm going to make, my husband's going to surprise me and come home this week, and for just a couple days. And so I thought I would make him. He always says that I don't have any homemade stuff, you know, it's either store-bought or whatever in the house. None of my Cooking with Carol Diane recipes when he gets home. So this is going to be one of them that is so quick and easy that I think he will enjoy. I really do. Really, really do. Now you can put these little pans in the oven and get them warm. Get your butter all nice and warm, and then just for a few minutes, and then take it out, and right when you're ready to put this batter in here, then you can add some more butter. But truly, I have found that just the one time doing the butter coating on the pans it's enough. It really is. These are quite a different little treat in the morning, and that's why I'm making them. That's why I'm making them. Okay, so then you want to take about just a half cup measure cup here, and you want to take that. I like to just kind of scrape off the excess here, and you're going to fill this nice little pop-up pan with a half cup full on each one. And trust me, these are going to pop up. They really, really are. Now, when you put them in the oven at 325 degrees, you're going to leave them at that temperature for 20 minutes. And then you're going to reduce your oven to 325. And you're going to cook them an additional 20 minutes. After that time, then you can take them out. They come out of this pan really easy. They just pop right out. So these are the little popovers. I think he'll like. He has to take a lot of vitamins in the morning, every morning, and he always wants just some little something to eat with his vitamins. So again, I'm going to pop these in the oven at 425 for 20 minutes. Then I'm going to reduce the heat to 325 and cook them an additional 20 minutes. When that's done, I'll be back to show you how fun these little guys are. So hang on a minute. I am back with my fun little breakfast popovers. They are out of the oven right now, and like I said, if you just kind of pay attention to your oven at the 425 for 20 minutes and then reduce that heat down to 325 for an additional 20 minutes. Now these little popovers are very much like a croissant, only a little bit more of a coarse texture to them. See, they come right out of the pan. They're really nice. I'm going to try mine with some apple butter that my sister-in-law made when she sent me the beans, and she gave us some cucumbers, and she made this little jar of the apple butter. Now, I like apple butter. I really do. I have a very, very good friend that makes it every year and takes it to the county fair, and she's quite old now, so I don't know that she's making it anymore, but I remember her in her kitchen, and apples everywhere because she had an apple orchard, and she made the best apple butter, and I have her recipe. I do, so I may make it. I don't know. But in the interim, I'm going to try sister-in-law's. So thank you, Debbie, once again for sharing your apple butter with me. Always put your something like this in a pretty little bowl or dish. I happen to have this little one. It's a little bird. This is a Noritake china, and I don't know, it was a little candy dish or something. And so I'm going to put it in that this morning. A little apple butter, which will be nice. And these, like I said, they're kind of like a croissant or a little bit more coarse. These are very hot, very hot. You just break them open like this. Add some nice soft butter in there. Nice soft butter. And then take your, well, I'm gonna try the apple butter to put on here as my treat. And this is gonna be my treat for when husband gets home and says, well, what do you got this morning just for me to take my pills with, my vitamins? And I'll make this really fast, and I think he'll like it. Oh, wow. That's good. Whether you add fruit in the morning, you know, to your breakfast. This is not a sweet pastry by any means. It's more like a roll because you saw I added no sugar to this. It's just the milk and the flour, a little bit of salt, and the eggs. And the idea is to have this cute little pan to work with to make them pop up. And they do. They pop right up out of this pan. So I hope you've enjoyed today's quick and easy little breakfast popovers from my kitchen to yours. Go have yourself a grand day today, because I'm going to. Catch you later. Bye-bye now.